So, what do you say to people who are offended by your show, not just because of the hunting, but because you openly pray to Jesus in every episode?
Hey, we're not trying to offend anybody, all right? If they don't want to watch the show, they can turn the channel. As far as my praying to Jesus, my life.
That's a sneak peek at the upcoming film God's Not Dead. That includes a star-studded cast like Kevin Sorbo, Dean Cain, and special appearances by our next two guests, Duck Dynasty's Willie and Korie Robertson. Good morning, you two.
Good
Hi
morning.
there. Good morning.
So good to be talking to you.
It's good to be here.
Well, I watched the film last night, and I loved the appearance from you two, especially you two being together. What was your favorite experience starring in this film?
Well, you know, it was our first movie experience, so we really didn't know what to expect. But we got to play ourselves, so that was pretty easy. Wasn't much of a stretch, and we like to do things together, as you can see on the show. And we work together, we play together, we make movies together apparently. So we had a good time, and it was really exciting to be a part of and to watch it on the big screen and see how it all came together.
That's right. And what I liked is that it didn't seem like you were acting. You were really just playing yourselves. And you were being really open about your faith, which I think so many people really appreciate today.
Yeah, that wasn't a stretch whatsoever, and we're certainly used to cameras, so we're used to just being ourselves in front of a camera, and so that part wasn't that bad. I know when I first did it, I said, yeah, I get the idea, and I kind of put it into reality TV style, and the director let me know that he really wanted those lines that they had written. I said, oh, you meant like exactly, okay. And the Bible verse was tough because it wasn't the translation that I read. It was a little bit different. The words were a little bit different. So we finally got it out, and we went to watch the movie, and we had no idea whether it was good or not. We just had done our parts and had no idea, and we were really pleased with how it turned out. And I was tickled to see that faith-based movies now are, really stepped up production-wise and, with the acting, and it was great. I mean, it was, it seemed like a legitimate film, and by the success it had, it is.
That's right. Well, speaking of faith-based films, why do you think that they are beginning to break box office records?
Well, I think people are looking for something that they can watch as a family. I know that's a big part of the success of Duck Dynasty, but also I think it's about giving people hope, that there's something greater than this world, there's something greater than themselves, and there's something greater than what's going on right now. There's a lot of tough things happening in the world right now, and we see it all the time on TV. And so, you want to look to something positive and something good, and I think faith-based films are providing that. And hopefully we're seeing a shift in our culture, and Christian people to kind of taking back entertainment in our culture today.
And there's great stories in the Bible, I mean, the stories in the Bible are great stories, and so when you put them to film, which has been, the case, 50 years ago, they're making films about the Bible, and so, and then this was great, and to actually put us in it, put the culture of what's going on actually today in America, with us being in there, and so yeah, we are tickled, and we're really encouraged by the successes of the Bible, Duck Dynasty, the shows that have faith in it, and they're not ashamed to say it. And I think it's there's a lot of Christians in this country still. I think we forget that there's a lot of people who believe in the Lord and and love the entertainment wrapped together.
And it's something that's really important to us. We really want to get behind more faith-based shows. We've seen the success. We've seen the impact. We hear from people about the impact that our show is making on their families, in their homes. And so, Willie and I really feel like it's important, and we want to get behind more entertainment, TV shows, movies, things like that, that give positive values and Christian messages.
Well, I think y'all are definitely leading the way in that, especially in your own shows and being an example on television with your own families. What's next on the horizon for the Robertson and Duck Dynasty?
Well, we're filming the next season, so we just launched in. We'll come right out of the gate strong. We have a very unique opening episode for next season that we just got through filming, and so it's super exciting, and we're pumped. We're back working again and back filming. We had a little time in the summer off, so back going. It's going to be good. There's going to be a little more reality stuff in there that's even in our own, deeper in our own lives, and so A&E's fixing to show the behind behind the beer
before the
the
Dynasty.
Dynasty. And they actually went and did some old shows that we did years ago, and so the beards are a little shorter. Corey's hair color is different.
My
Our
hair's a
kids
little
are
darker.
small, and but we made some great shows, and I think they start next week on A&E. So I'm actually going to look forward to watching them because it's like home movies for us.
Yeah, we've seen
them.
We've seen some of the clips, and it's been hilarious just to remember. And our kids, to see John Luke and Will's little voices before they hit puberty
Yes.
and all this stuff. It's so fun to see. So
it's gonna be
we're
neat.
excited about it.
Well, y'all are doing a fantastic job. Thank you for being such wonderful examples in our nation. Korie, I follow you on Instagram, and you're just a delight. Can't wait to get y'all.
Thank you.
Can't wait to get y'all to the broadcast. Get on down to Dallas and let's do some cooking.
All right,
good.
we'll come.
All right, thank you so much. Y'all have a great day.
All right.
The
Thanks for having us.
DVD and digital download of God's Not Dead is available as of today, and we've got links for you on our website, and that's thebroadcasttv.com. Whether you're in France, Dallas, people love beef and people love wine. Now mix those two together, and you've got a recipe for success. Lavendou Restaurant in the kitchen when the broadcast returns.